My name is Pinchas Gutter, and I'm a Holocaust survivor.
Pinchas Gutter was just 7 years old when the Nazis invaded his hometown of Łódź in Poland.
You don't run away from the Holocaust. The Holocaust is inside you. It's always there.
His family moved to what would eventually become the Warsaw Ghetto.
It would take 1,000 and million trillion years to tell you every second of what was going on in the Warsaw Ghetto.
The Warsaw Ghetto was part of the Nazi strategy to confine, dehumanize, and decimate the Jewish population of Europe. At its height, the ghetto contained 500,000 Jews.
The burial society didn't have enough people with carts to take everybody away, all the bodies. They dug a huge pit on the cemetery. It was just throwing bodies like you throw garbage into a pit.
In July 1942, Nazi officers began the mass deportation of people from the Warsaw Ghetto.
We knew that they're not going to wonderful east to farms and what do you call it? They're going to a place called Treblinka, and they're going to be murdered there.
The Nazis deported approximately 265,000 Jews to the Treblinka extermination camp in less than a year.
And then when there was a lull and people started thinking of what are we going to do, they started a resistance.
On the eve of Passover, April 19, 1943, the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising began. The uprising was the largest Jewish armed resistance movement throughout the war. A few hundred Jewish fighters faced off against the Nazi army. Yom HaShoah is a remembrance of their fight. It also honors the 6 million Jews who died in the Holocaust, including Gutter's father, mother, and twin sister, Sabina.
You know, it's all very well to commemorate and to have, Yom HaShoah and this and this. I think it's terribly important because memory is if you don't learn from memory, then you are lost. And yet we don't. It's not good enough to remember. It's more important to remember, but to do something about it.
Michelle Gallardo, ABC 7, Eyewitness News.